Okay, let's try this again. I started the video just a couple seconds ago, but these my pets are just a trip. Anyway, sorry I look so rough. I've been looking rough for the past few videos. Anybody who follows me knows that I've been a little stressed out or whatever. But I tried to vent on Facebook about how I feel with certain situations because I figured everybody. Shut up! Oh my gosh. He goes to the bathroom, he eats, give him some attention, and he's still whining. Anyway. And there's nothing wrong with him. So if you hear him whining in the background, just, you know, I'm not mean to my animals. This one just, anyway. Well, I tried, like I said, I tried to vent on Facebook because I figured everybody that I wanted to see it would see it, but I don't really think they got the hurt and the pain and they got the anger behind what I posted on Facebook. So I'm going to vent on a video and I'm going to allow them to see how I truly feel. And I'm really about to throw a cream pie at this Doug's face. Like, and then I would also like to update everybody with the whole pregnancy thing and what's going on. Okay, in the last video I told you guys about how my grandmother was very ill. And, you know, she wasn't doing too well. And the thought that she wasn't going to be here to see my baby is killing me. Well, she ended up passing away this past Tuesday, which was the 27th. You know, I wasn't devastated because they forewarned us ahead of time. But the thought that, you know, she's not going to be around the corner from me because we live like right walking distance from each other, like right around the corner from each other. The thought that she wasn't going to be there was what was hurting me the most. Like, I don't want my grandmother to suffer. I didn't want her to feel any type of pain. I know she was tired of whatever drama was going on down here on earth, and you know what, she wanted to go up there, she wants to be with her brothers and her son. I completely understand that, and I came out of myself, and you know, we can't be selfish when it comes down to our loved ones. Even though it's going to hurt us to let them go, at the end of the day, I'd rather see my grandmother, no, I'd rather not see my grandmother because she has gone to a better place than to see my grandmother and, you know, watch her go through all that pain and having to take all that medicine and not being able to do what she likes to do. Okay, so that's one thing. Now, this whole situation with my grandmother, my grandfather is still alive, her husband. So, you know, he's planning her memorial service and all of that. So, you know, I feel at the end of the day, that is still his wife. So who am I to say, no, my grandmother didn't want that, or, you know, this ain't right, that ain't right, this, that, and the third. Like, who am I to say that, especially if I'm not putting in 50 cents to buy a freaking fake flower? If I'm not dishing out any money to help towards this, who the F, because I'm going to try to stop talking, who the F am I to say, hey, look, that's effed up. You ain't going to be doing her like that. And he listened to her final wishes, and, you know, at least for him, it's hard because she passed away in his arms and everything, and at the end of the day, he was there. So who the hell are we? Because this is what's going on. This whole family, we got phony people in our family. They just are phony. You got people who ain't talked to her in 20 fucking years. Excuse me. 20 freaking years. You got people sitting over here, oh, I'm her sister, but you only playing a sister because it looks right, because you feel like y'all church people, so if they didn't see you involved in some kind of way, they going to take and talk about you, so therefore you feel like you have to get involved some type of way, so it looks right. You playing a role. I ain't got no time for that. I'm for real. I do not have no time for that. You guys are a trip. A trip. I mean, they taking my grandfather through whatever they taking him through. Okay, maybe some decisions he's making you're not going to agree with, but at the end of the day, ain't near one of y'all putting up a goddamn $1. Not near one of y'all. None of y'all. Not a soul. Nobody's putting up no goddamn money, but yet all of y'all got something to say. That's just amazing to me. You got people from Timbuktu, California. Yes, homie, I threw you in there too. You got people from all over the place. But yet you ain't doing nothing, homie. You ain't doing spit. Not a thing. You ain't fly across country to see her when she was in the hospital. And not only that, people that came to see her in the hospital only came to see her in the hospital because she was on her deathbed. Any other time you wasn't pressed to come see her. You didn't want to sit with her when she needed somebody to sit with, right? Okay, when she was up, dancing around and all copacetic and stuff, nobody gave 2 cents or nothing to come out here and see her. Nobody did. It's just amazing to me how everybody got something to say. It's just amazing. And then you got people who's coming at me. I mean, like, they really trying it. They coming at me talking about, oh, you can't be trusted. Oh, you think yourself better than people. Oh, like, bitch, you damn straight I think I'm better than you. When we was kids, you down talking me because you had this and you had that. Well, guess what? I think I'm better than all of you. Because at the end of the day, God will bless me. And at the end of the day, God's going to look at you and laugh at you. He's laughing at you. You don't know how stupid y'all look. All of y'all look stupid. All of y'all, it's just, I'm really finding it amazing, the personalities that are coming out during this situation. I'm really finding it amazing. And what gets me, though, is that I feel like my whole life, people thought, because I lived with my grandmother my whole entire life, just about my whole life. People thought that, oh, Alicia, she just silly, she's, she's slow, she this, she that. Like, everybody thought that. But at the end of the day, my life is better than half y'all motherfuckers. Excuse my language. My life is going way better than half of, matter of fact, my life is going better than just about all of y'all. Y'all have nothing but drama in y'all life. Y'all can't sit down and talk like adults. Y'all always got something to say. You're phony. And you know what? There's 2 reasons why I'm not going to my grandmother's funeral service. One, I don't want to see her like that. And it's not the last memory of my grandmother that I want to have. I don't want to, go to sleep at night and I see my grandmother laying in a casket. I don't want to see that. I want to remember my grandmother the way I remember her, up and about, going to church on Sundays, going